Will Black Myth Wukong really be worth it? Yeah. Welcome back to my room. It's your boy Saru. Black Myth Wukong is only a couple days away, and this whole time I've just been wondering, will this game actually be worth all the hype? Black Myth Wukong is one of those games I was excited for ever since the game was first teased. The final trailer actually just dropped. Let's check it out, and then let's find out if that game would actually be worth playing. Okay, Black Myth Wukong official final trailer. Let's check it out. Okay. Ooh. Man, who on the piano? What is that? Okay. No music. No. Okay, my fault. My fault. Did that thing have real eyes? Anyone who understands Chinese lore, do you guys mind explaining the symbolic reasoning behind those kind of statues? Just wondering. Damn, why are you tweaking? Did you just beat that person? Nah, son. Nah, son. Did he just take his staff, flip it around, and then turn it into a Bluetooth? Nah, this shit getting serious. Ooh, some combat, okay? What? Okay, so off rip, I'm already seeing so many different weapon types. Like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm gonna stop pausing. What is that? Little tentacle head. Bro, how many people are we playing as? 1 minute we a monkey, and then next minute we a golem. Big back, breathing fire. Call that Bluetooth. Who you calling? Rude. Snowy Mountain. There's always a Snowy Mountain area in every video game. And in every Snowy Mountain is always the worst boss. Okay. Damn, give me that bag. Ugly ass motherfucker. Chat, do you hear this beat? I don't know what he's saying, but he's spitting on the track. Okay. Okay. Oh! Let me get a piece of the watermelon, not because of the reason you think. Not because of the reason you think. Damn. Ooh, okay, what's that? Ooh, big head, smash. Was that like a counter? Okay, Scorpion enemy. Oh, yeah. Is that supposed to be like a fire giant enemy? What is that? What? Yo, that big turtle that we just saw, it reminds me of Zoe Island. I don't know if y'all watch One Piece in the chat. If y'all watch One Piece, yo, lock in. You know what I'm saying? Jolly Roger for life. That looked like Zoe, like the island of Zoe. You know what I'm saying? The giant elephant with the landmass on it. Shut the fuck up. Watch the trailer. Damn. Ooh, Itachi. This sound design is amazing. I can't get past this. What is that? Shadow of the Colossus? Ew! How many bosses are in this game? I'm fighting the Thunder Gods. I'm fighting the Thunder Gods? Was that, Landorus? Since when did this become Pokemon? Black Myth Wukong. Nah, this game looked turned. This game looked too turned, chat. This game looked too turned, chat. How many bosses are in this game? Let me know now. I done seen way too many ugly looking things with fire movesets. Confront Destiny, August 20th, guys. August 20th. We on it, we on it. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, it is a sick and sad day for Xbox users, bro. I ain't gonna lie, if you still got an Xbox, I don't know what to tell you, yo. Like, you not playing no games. What are y'all playing over there on Xbox? Nah, real shit. What are y'all even playing on Xbox nowadays?
Dark-furred, devious-natured, hunting that guai is no simple task. You do have some skills, but this land bites.
Oh, okay. Is this like a save point? Where, like, you know what I'm saying, the enemies can't attack you, but you can have... Okay, that's kind of fire. You be drinking tea while the enemy tight. That's fire. That's fire. Y'all don't understand how excited I am for Black Myth Wukong, yo. Now that I've seen this trailer, it's only increased my hype for this game. I don't see how I could have a bad time playing this. The combat looks interesting. The characters look interesting. It seems like you can turn into different monsters or different enemies, or like, I'm kind of going into Black Myth Wukong with a little bit of a blind eye. I haven't looked at too much gameplay only because I want to learn while playing the game. I don't know if that's just me, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes I try to go a little bit away from watching gameplay videos because I want to just learn how to play the game on the fly. I don't want to know too much about a game before I start playing it, so I know, you know, so everything is natural. So according to my understanding, this game is based off of Journey to the West. Hey Siri, can you give me a short summary on what Journey to the West is about?
The Journey to the West is a Chinese novel written by Wu Zhenjin in the 16th century. The novel tells the story of the 14-year pilgrimage of the monk Xuanzang, one of China's most famous religious heroes, and his 3 supernatural disciples, in search of Buddhist scriptures. This is from BarnesandNoble.com.
Shout out Barnes and Nobles and Siri. So according to my understanding, Journey to the West is huge Chinese folklore. Over here in America, we've seen many different adaptations of Journey to the West. One major one is Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is a huge anime that tons of people have watched. And that being based off of this story means that we may have a small hint on what the story could be, but clearly, unless you guys tell me otherwise, this may be the first game to really tackle this story, especially on this much of a large scale. So there's a lot of things that we're gonna be learning while playing this game. Now, one thing that I've learned while looking into this game is that there is supposedly no parrying mechanic. This game's combat is based around dodging, actually, but it seems like this game's combat is unique in its own. Now, I have heard, even though I've never played it, that Sekiro is heavy on the parry mechanic. I've never played it before, but I have tried the parry mechanic in Elden Ring, you know, with the new deflecting hearts here, and let's just say I'm not that good at it. So I'm a little scared for the day I decide to tackle Sekiro, but I am excited to dodge through everything in this game. One question I do have though, and I want to find this out when I play the game, is what the dodge times are going to look like. Are the dodge times going to be very generous, or are they going to be very quick paced? Like, you have to really learn a boss's moveset and learn how to dodge every attack in order to survive. Somewhat like how the Elden Ring DLC is. Right here in this article from IGN, it says, even at just an early stage, combat was a fun dance of actively looking for opportunities to avoid enemies' attacks and find openings to attack, keeping an eye on my focus meter so I could use a damaging heavy attack whenever I had a chance, while also managing my mana and cooldown from my immobilized spell. Now, the fact that we even have spells to use in this game, which we've seen a little bit from the trailer, is very interesting. I don't know all the magic mechanics. I don't know how many spells are going to be in this game. Hopefully it's very extensive and is very easily to chain alongside the melee attacks. Because in some games I can see how magic may be irrelevant because it throws off the regular natural flow of a combat. Eventually I got my first transformation, which turns Wukong into an absolute beast with much stronger attacks and a hugely damaging super attack that he can use out of a dodge if he manages to build up a focus point. So just like we seen in the trailer, we'll most likely have a lot of transformations for Wukong to turn into. Just off the trailer alone, I think we already saw like 4 or maybe 5. Maybe there's even a lot more. This could kind of be like Final Fantasy 16 in a way, where in combat we can switch between each power or transformation that we learn, so we can chain attacks between each transformation. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that'll be so fire. Like one of his moves in this transformation is a lightning fast dash attack that made me feel like I had basically turned into the boss that I got the transformation from. If I beat a boss's ass, I want to be able to rip the power out of your chest, go like this, and go crazy. I love when I'm able to do that in games because it's so disrespectful. I love beating down somebody, stealing from them, and then just using what I stole elsewhere. It's great. It's great. Enemies are aggressive, bosses are relentless, and you only have a scant few restorative potions to keep you alive. So everything that I've heard so far, it seems like this game might actually be extremely difficult. And you know what? I'm for it. I don't know what Elden Ring did to me, but it made me a glutton for punishment. I could be angry, frustrated, hitting things, throwing my controller, losing my absolute mind. But I'm still gonna boot the game up and try again. I don't know what Elden Ring did to me, but it made me want the challenge. I want to play more games that give me a challenge. Like I want to play more games that force me to get good. One thing that stood out to me while reading this article is this guy right here. He said later on I added another tool to my repertoire, the tower stance, which swapped out my chargeable overhead strong attack for the ability to stand on my staff and avoid damage on the ground as long as my stamina held out. Now, one thing that's very interesting to me about this in particular is that it reminds me so much of Ghost of Tsushima. If you played Ghost of Tsushima, you know that as you go throughout that game, the more that you complete certain bosses or complete certain areas, you have the potential to unlock new stances to use. This is so incredible to me because that means that this combat is going to be extremely extensive. I already feel like it's going to be very hard to get bored of this combat because there's clearly so many different ways to do so many different things. The only thing that could potentially ruin this is if the chaining between styles is clunky. That's the one thing I'm worried about. I don't know if this was already addressed in maybe a video or, you know, information got leaked already on how the combat fully works. But let's be honest, what you see on the internet may not also be your personal experience. I could watch a video right now, somebody flicking the controller going crazy. But does that mean that's going to be the same for me? Probably not. So I guess once we get our hands on the game, we'll be able to fully see how the combat works. Looking at this combat, you can see how important dodging can really be. And as you can probably also see, if we take it back a little bit, when Wukong dodged, you can clearly see here, it's a little bit of an after image that shows up when he dodges. That is cool as fuck. You can clearly see that depending on what skill you may have equipped, or depending on what skills you may be able to use during the combat, you can put together some crazy ass combos. Like, look at this, you fucking a damn lightning ice dragon, and in order to avoid this attack, you have to be up top. Now, I'm not gonna watch too much of this. I don't know if you guys want all this information leaked for you, but me, I prefer to get my ass beat a couple times before I truly understand what to do. I don't know, you guys let me know if you guys are excited for this game. We will be playing this game on the channel. Hopefully while playing this game, we gain a bigger audience. You know what I'm saying? More people coming to watch the videos. If you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like, drop a subscribe, hit the bell button so you know when your boy is posting. If you guys like videos like this where I sit down, talk, and explain my hype for video games or etc., you know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments down below. I can't wait to get my ass beat in this game. Bloodborne video next. But alright, y'all can leave my room now. I'll catch y'all later.